Hello my dear students, today we talk about Unit 3, Lesson 1, Soil Components. First we talk about soil and then their components or composition. First, soil. Have you ever planted flower or tree in the ground or in the garden? Where the plants or tree grow? Yeah, excellent, in the ground. This ground is called soil. Look carefully at this picture. Okay, this is called soil. You may observe that the soil has different colors. Some soil may has dark color or yellow color and also has a different texture. Some soil is smooth, other granular or rocky rough. So what's mean by soil? Soil, it is a thin, non-compacted. Non-compacted mean loose. Okay? Superficial layer. Superficial mean upper layer, which cover the earth's crust. Earth's crust mean earth's surface. So, soil, it is a thin, non-compacted, superficial layer which covers the earth's crust. Okay? All earth's surface or earth's crust is covered by soil. Okay. Second, we talk about soil components. Look at this picture. Okay? Soil components mean soil composition or what the soil is made of. Soil is made of more than pieces of rocks, like gravels, like sand, like clay. It also has water, has air. Okay? And finally, we found humus at the top of the soil. Okay? Humus. What's mean by humus? Humus mean when living organisms die, their bodies decay. Decay mean breaking down. This decayed remains of plants and animals is called humus. Okay? So, soil components or soil composition is consist of gravel, sand, silt, mud or clay, water and humus. Okay? And we know what's mean by humus. Humus, it is a decayed remains of animals and plants mixed in soil and added nutrients to the soil. When the living organisms die, their bodies contains minerals and elements like calcium, nitrogen, sodium, potassium. When this organism is die, these elements return back to the soil. So, the humus added nutrients to the soil. Okay? And its color is dark brown or black. So, humus mean it is decayed remains of animals and plants mixed in soil and add nutrients to soil, and its color is dark brown or black. Okay? Do you know what's mean by humus? Okay? Okay. Do you think the soil is important or no? Third, we talk about importance of the soil. Soil is very important to all living organisms. It's very important to plant, animals, human, okay? Because without soil, plants couldn't have grown. Without plants, there would no food for animals and humans that feed on the plant. Okay? In addition, many organisms like spider, like earthworm, take soil as home. So, soil is very important to all living organisms because help in fixing plants, help in plants growth. Animals and human eat plants that depend on soil. And finally, there are many organisms take soil as home for living. Okay? So the question, give reason. Soil is the main component of the environment. Why the soil is a main component of the environment? The answer, because all organisms depend on soil to get their food. Okay? Because all organisms depend on soil to get their food. Okay. Soil erosion. Come, let's learn about soil erosion. Soil erosion means removal of soil by action of natural factors. Soil erosion means removal of soil by natural factors. Okay? So soil erosion occurs as a result of breaking down of rocks into small pieces by many factors as running water. Water flow breaking down rocks into small pieces. Okay, like this in the picture. Running water or rainwater is breaking down rocks into small pieces. This causes soil erosion. And also winds breaking down rocks into small pieces causes soil erosion, like in this picture. Okay. And finally, rocks breaking down small pieces over time and change in temperature. So the factors that breaking down rocks into small pieces are running water, winds, and changing of temperature. Okay? Okay. Soil layers. Soil layers. Soil composed of 3 layers. Each layer has its own properties. Look at this picture. Okay? This picture shows soil, 3 soil layers. Top soil layer. First one is called top soil layer. Lower soil layer. Lower soil layer. And finally, rocky layer. Rocky layer. Okay? Top soil layer. Top soil layer contains roots of plants, leaves of plants, insects like earthworms, like spiders, and also it contains more of humus and maybe small pieces of rocks. Okay, it's a top soil layer. So in the top soil layer we found roots of plant, leaves of plant, excellent, and humus, piece of rocks, insects. Okay. Second, lower soil layer. It's lie under the top layer and they don't have much humus. They don't contain much humus. Okay. And finally, the rocky layers. There is no humus in the rocky layer, but only rock masses. It contains only pieces of rocks and solid rocks, but there is no humus in this layer. Okay? And finally, we talk about soil and the living organisms. Soil and the living organisms. All living organisms need the soil, so soil is very important to living organisms, and also living organisms are very important to the soil. Okay, so first we talk about roots of plants. Soil is very important to the plant's roots because soil provide roots with the nutrients and help in fix plant. So, roots take the water and nutrients from soil. Roots fix plant in the soil. Okay? Also, roots are important to the soil, which help soil to be cohesive. Roots help soil to be cohesive. Cohesive mean hold soil in place. Roots of plants hold soil in place and prevent soil erosion happening quickly. Okay? Also, roots provide soil with nutrients as they converted into humus after death. Okay? Second, we talk about leaves of plants. Leaves of plants fall on the soil, then they decayed to form humus. Okay, so it adds nutrients to the soil because it converted into humus. And finally, we talk about soil and insects like earthworm, like spiders and ants. Okay, earthworm and some spider take soil as home. Okay, the soil considered as a shelter for earthworms and spiders. These earthworms and spiders dug tunnels in the soil. Look at this picture. Look at the earthworms. Okay, it dug tunnels. Tunnels mean holes. It dug tunnels in the soil. These tunnels allow air and water and nutrients to pass easily through the soil. Okay? And when these living organisms die, they converted into humus, so it provides soil with nutrients as they converted into humus. Okay? So in this lesson we talk about what's meant by soil composition, and soil erosion, soil layers, and soil and living organisms, and the importance of soil for all living organisms. Okay, that's all. Thank you for listening and goodbye.